Thank you very much, my dear brother, and good afternoon to gathering. It's no other person than the new headmaster of Odasco High School, and I would like to give you a brief profile about this noble man. The headmaster had a taste of primary and middle school education, after which he did not waste much time and he proceeded to the secondary school to further his education. And by the grace of God, between 1986 and 1991, he had his GCE O-level certificate, and then he proceeded to Teacher Training College, now Colleges of Education at Asin Fosu, that is Fosu Training College. After having completed in 1994, he taught for 2 years and taught it twice to go for further education. So in 1996, he went to University of Education, Winneba, to pursue diploma in agriculture education, after which he came out successfully with first class division. Having taught for some few years again, he taught it twice to go and do top up, that is Bachelor of Education or Agriculture Education, which he also came out successfully with a first class. Okay. Then he went back to the classroom to teach. Still, as a proverbial river twist, he was not satisfied. He taught it twice to explore. So he decided to pursue a certificate degree in project management at Melter Technologies, Ottawa, Ontario in Canada in 2009. After that, when he came back, he decided to go and pursue master's degree, that is Master of Science in Management Studies, to be precise, in relation to NGOs at the University of Cape Coast between the year 2007 to 2009. Came back to the classroom to teach for a number of years and decided to do Master of Business Administration in Organizational Behavior and Human Resource Management. And still, he was hungry for more knowledge. He decided to pursue postgraduate diploma in post-harvest physiology, pharmacology, and handling of fresh commodities in Israel, to be precise, Marshall Institution, in the year 2015. I would like to touch briefly on the positions that he held and some of the things that he did. This noble man, he was the one, or he's still the one who acted all exotic series textbooks which are currently in circulation in this country, used by all students across the length and breadth of our dear country, Ghana. Whilst he was in the university, he was the second vice president, unified, for all the campuses, the Mampong, Kumasi, and other places. And he was also the SRC president whilst he was there pursuing his degrees. After that, he was posted to Young Asafua Girls Secondary School, and there also he served as the staff rep on the school board, and also as the welfare chair for that noble institution. And he also held the position of HOD for the Agri Department in that same institution. Currently, he is the zonal chair or charge chairman for the Odasco zone, a post he held from 2022 till date. He is also a lead writer, the national president for Agri Teachers Association of Ghana, a post which he held from the year 2015 till date. This wonderful man is also currently the lead writer for Agricultural Science and Curriculum for SHS, the new curriculum that we are all running now. He's still the lead writer. And he was the former headmaster of Achiasi. This person is no other person than Mr. Eric Amwan. This is a man of few words, but full of action. With all due respect, I'll beg of the gathering for us to give him standing ovation. With all due respect. Thank you, my dear brother.
Thank you so much for the honor of the headmaster. I will give the microphone to the headmaster to give his remarks on the long credentials that was just read. I am believing that this is going.
Nanache, distinguished Nananom, invited guests, my wife whom I've married to for the past 24 years, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. Nanache, I am a writer, but I have about 11 books to my credit. So I have a long speech. I don't know the time that will be allotted to me, so I can proceed. That's fine. I've been asked to summarize it. I will do exactly that. I deem it a great honor to be called upon as the CEO of our grade school, Odasco High School, Odasco, to deliver a speech in an occasion of our annual Nananom end of year get together and Thanksgiving. Nanache, I am a native of Achiasi Township, and therefore I have very keen interest in the development of Achimansa Enclave, especially the development in the areas of education. I therefore consider my appointment as the headmaster or CEO of Odasco High School not only as a privilege, but more importantly, as an opportunity to make our esteemed institution within the Oda zone a greater force to reckon with, not only in Eastern region, but also across the country. Nanache, Odasco High School is not arguably the bigger and the best school within the Achimansa Enclave. It is therefore our collective responsibility to make it much greater and better, so it matches with any other second cycle institutions across the country. I am therefore more than committed to working so hard with all the key stakeholders, especially in Nananom, so together we can achieve such an enviable feat. Yes, together we can. Nanache, I officially assumed the reign of leadership of our esteemed institution on 31st October 2024, following my appointment on the 1st of October 2024. The transition and the handing over process took us 1 month. The major hurdle to be cleared was how I could go through the admission processes smoothly without any hitches. God being on our side, Nanache, the admission process was very smooth and without any form of challenges whatsoever. Liaising with the national president of Nananom, Professor Latte at US, almost on daily basis, and other national executive, Nanache, I'm happy to inform this August gathering that we offered free 60 protocol admissions to sons, daughters, and direct relatives of Nananom, which, based on what I've gathered so far, constitute the first time such a wide opportunity has been offered to Nananom. Nanache, the good news is that as long as I remain as the CEO of our great institution, and ceteris paribus, that is all things being equal, such opportunity will always be offered to Nananom to take advantage so they can also educate their direct relatives in their own alma mater. Nanache, I came to Odasco High School with a very simple mission which I have shared and will continue to share with all key stakeholders. So far, I have received a buy-ins into the vision, and most people, including some year groups of Nananom, have shown signs of their willingness to come on board to support the process. The vision, Nanache, is to attain and maintain Category A status within the next 3 to 5 years. We are working so closely together to achieve this set vision before the school attains its 70th birthday. That is the year 2030. Our mission is to create a very conducive academic and social environment where everyone will be willing to contribute his or her quota to support us achieve the set vision. Nanache, Nananom, ladies and gentlemen, this vision hinges on 4 key pillars. I called it the priority areas. And they are: number 1, teachers is in order of priority. Teachers and students' welfare. 2, maintaining high level of discipline among students and teachers. Number 3, performing so well in academics or having academics and moral excellence. Then number 4 is projecting the school positively to the outside world. Our motto for the attainment of this vision is yes, together we can. We also hold dear our principles of no STEM, no 3L. We hold this principle key to everybody on campus, and we call it no STEM, no 3L. And actually, the simple meaning of no STEM, S-I-M, and no 3L is that no S representing no sabotaging. That's why we are all climbing up, don't draw us back. The I is no indiscipline. The M is no malpractices, especially examination malpractices. The 3L, no lateness to programs. The second L, no littering on our environment. And the last L is no loitering. Don't move about aimlessly. Nanache, this is how we engage with our students. Time will not permit me to go into the various pillars, the 4 pillars. But Nanache, let me share with you what I have designed to place. Anybody can help me. You can take some of this around so Nananom will peruse it. So each to a table. Okay. So the first pillar is teachers and students' welfare. I'll leave a copy of my speech with the chair. The second pillar is maintaining high level of discipline among teachers and students, and the measures that we are putting in place. The third pillar is academic and moral excellence. And the fourth pillar is projecting the school positively to the outside world. These are the 4 pillars that our mission and vision hinges on. Please permit me to highlight on few of the pillars. Permit me, although I'm very mindful of the time, but permit me to. Nanache, we have signed a memorandum of understanding between management and staff that all the past things that happened must never be revisited. We have helped the welfare to review their constitution, to make it more transparent and fit to the modern educational administration and management. To this end, we have asked that in their new constitution, the welfare chair is an automatic member on the school board, so that all grievances can be resolved timely. I've also charged my 3 assistant heads to be part of all different issues and different sittings, so they can support in maintaining discipline. On academics, we are going to improve on supervision. So we have effective supervision. The second is intervention classes for all. The 3 is what I call 8A and special class projects. And number 4 is what I call Headmaster Challenge Cup. And actually, the Headmaster Challenge Cup will be launched during my induction. And there are 3 rationale or reasons why we are going to organize that. And it's going to be organized at 2 levels. The first level is internal, and the second level is external. And by internal, I mean that we are going to organize competition among houses. So they can be given award and they will have the posting or bragging right. With the external, we are going to have a quiz competition at the JHS level, within the municipality or even beyond. And the reason is that we want to bring Odasco closer to the larger community. Number 2, we want to bring up academic competition among students. And the third and the most important is that we will use the forum, the quiz competition, to identify and scout for talents who will be given free admission to Odasco. So we prepare them especially for National Maths and Science quiz, independent quiz, innovation, debates, and other programs, so we can make it for ourselves. And actually, let me highlight briefly on the 4th pillar, which is projecting the school positively. We've resolved not to resort to the media for grievances to be resolved. To this end, we are working so closely with the welfare executives and the entire staff. We have also started something at the entrance. When entering Odasco, we are cultivating or planting ornamental trees, royal palm, and Christmas tree to project the school properly to the outside world. We are also mounting a very big electronic signboard at the entrance to project the school. The waiting lounge, it was going to be reconstructed to befit the new status of the school. And actually, the black market, which has been there for years, is going to be moved to a different site. The place is graded, and we are going to move to the new site very soon. In place of that structure, the black market, we are going to construct visitors' lounge, where visitors visiting the school or some of the students during visiting hours would have a place to rest, so that when time is due, they can see their works. And I share your support to carry this through will be welcome. And actually, permit me at this point to appreciate the contribution of Mr. James Asare Akoboa, an A-level 1995 year group, for donating 2 sets of football jerseys and a mower to the school. We are grateful to you, sir. We are also grateful to the 1992 year group for their emphasis support to construct a modern market for the school. Again, we are grateful to the 1991 year group in advance, who are seriously working to build a new steam cooking technology at the school kitchen. Final documentations were signed last week for the project. And actually, if this envisaged project comes to fruition, Odasco will be the first in the entire Eastern region to have gotten that facility. Let us all pray for them so that this laudable and game-changing infrastructure facilities will come to fruition. And actually, I want to, at this point, make an appeal for assistance in these areas. Number one, the school has no well-equipped functional computer laboratory. I'm aware that the promise made by Dr. Nkibo Siako at the 64th anniversary to build a modern computer lab facility for the school. I visited his office when I assumed the CEO position of the school about 2 weeks ago, but unfortunately I did not meet him. I will still find time to come back to him, but I know others can also assist him to bring this project on board. Number two, we also need projectors and projector screens in our classrooms to make our academic environment 21st century educational compliant. This will facilitate the smooth implementation of the new curriculum. We need our inner rows to be fully completed. I've been liaising with Honorable Ambesiakwa, MP for Odasco constituency, and an astute member of Nananom to get the inner roads completed very soon. Number four, we need lights at the entrance. I mean street light at the entrance, about 300 meters from each side of the entrance, where we are planting our ornamental trees to beautify the environment. My last appeal is that Nana Chair, if possible, each year group should adopt a structure. It can be the administrative block, a dormitory block, a bungalow, or whatever. So we maintain and paint it to add to the aesthetic value of the school. Nana Chair, I cannot imagine how joyful we will all be if the said and shared vision of attaining and maintaining great category A status is achieved before our 70th anniversary. Nana Chair, just before I conclude, I want to seek your inputs. I want to seek your inputs on the new vision, mission, and core values of the school. This is because a team from GS headquarters, National Council for Curriculum and Assessment, NACA, and TTL came to the school on Friday, just Friday, that's 13th December, and urged us to review our vision, mission, and others. Subsequently, the staff met and have agreed on this to be shared with other key stakeholders, so that once it is accepted and all other inputs made, it will become our area of focus as an institution. And the vision is Odasco to become a center of academic and moral excellence in education delivery in Ghana. Mission, to create a very conducive environment for effective teaching and learning. And the core values: discipline, excellence, truth, service, teamwork, and dignity of labor. And actually, once these are agreed upon, it is going to form part of all our documentation. And the unveiling of our new mission and core values will be done during my induction in the early part of next year. Thank you very much for your audience. God bless our school and our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Mr. Headmaster, you have our support. You are not going to bear the burdens alone on your shoulders. More importantly, as we are participating into a 24-hour economy in the next few days, weeks to come. So I beg to differ, those complaining of time is more or less no of essence, because we're running 24 hours. 24 hours. Alright, so I want Give that to him. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so like I said, there is enough to eat, drink, and whatever you want to do, feel free. So the DJ is going to give us some tunes. If you feel like getting on the dancing floor, do. If you don't do, I'll make time to help you to do that. Yes. DJ, give us one. DJ, wait. You see, I'm seeing a new headmaster with you setting your case. My brother found himself at the other side of the case when he was asked to present his matter. What happened? And you were like, say, is it not this senior? They said, this senior way. What did he do? Said this senior every day. If you want, I didn't done. He said, I didn't done. He said, if you what I didn't done. He said, I didn't done. That's to tell you how far we've come by the grace of God. So at this point, let's have fun and let's thank God for bringing us this far. It has been His grace indeed. DJ, let the song go. So you are sitting looking at 1980 gentleman. It's not allowed. From January to December, no casualty, good health, and we are here all together. You want no excuse to sit down.
A mass quiz is not just for 97, even though it was our batch that began it. It is for all of us, because when we qualify and our name is up there, it wouldn't be associated with only 97, but it would be Odasco. So we also would use this opportunity to add to the voice of the headmaster that will be coming to individuals, will be coming to those within the institutions to seek support to help the students and the lecturing community to be able to better themselves and climb up to the national and to the finals. I know we've done our bit over the period, but we want to be there at least within the first four. And we believe this is hinged on discipline, which has been one of the points. So we encourage all the teaching staff in this gathering here to actually help the headmaster with the 4 pillars that he has laid down to be able to help our students to raise and lift the name of Odasco high to where we want it to be. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nananom.
We are all aware that so far as the National Science and Maths Quiz team is concerned, the 1997 year group took it up as their project. But I would like to make a humble appeal to the House that it would be very nice if another year group would support them so that the burden will not be on their shoulders alone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Assistant Head, for
mentoring of students. We are going to engage Nananom. Those who will be free to come around, we'll get them the opportunity to talk and interact with the students and share with them what they are going through and where they are now. We are also going to, in fact, I didn't read through everything I jotted down here, but one thing that I captured that was not mentioned is the fact that we want to build a fence wall, at least at the frontage part, so that those who have made it to the top would have their photographs embroidered on the walls, just like it is done or it has been done at Opokuwari. When you get to Opokuwari campus, you will see those who have made substantial contribution to the school and those who have also climbed the academic ladder to the top, and others, so that alone is a source of motivation to the young ones. Again, all Nananom who are up there lecturing, I'm told that there's one from, is it Central University, or I've forgotten the exact university, that the person is willing to come down to help in the national maths and science quiz. And all those who are capable of giving them additional tuition, we will be glad to receive you. Just about last week, I think on Thursday, we went to Kumasi, to Opokuwari, to Yasantua, to Prempeh College, attempting to solicit their data in terms of documents that has helped them over years to achieve that height in terms of national maths and science quiz. We are gathering the materials. Some of them are giving them to us. Some of them have promised that in the foreseeable future we'll get them. So we are working seriously on the national maths and science quiz. In fact, it's one of the projects that falls under the fourth pillar that positively projecting the school to the outside world. So, as mentioned, any help that you can offer us to be able to attain that height, you are most welcome. Thank you so much.
Weighs a lot and can make Odasco very, very successful. Okay, I'm going to take another number again, then I'll come to 2001.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm not talking to you, but I think there's one other matter on the sheet or in the pillars that our Headmaster excellence.
So I'm dwelling on the moral excellence. No matter how good a student is or becomes, without a moral basis, it won't get them anywhere. And over the period, at least majority of us here went through the stages where when you messed up during assembly in the morning, you'll be called in front of the assembly and be laughed. These days we say the rights of the kids. So there's no discipline. We've rather termed it capital punishment. And where does that come in our settings as Ghanaians and Africans? So with this, if you are aware, just this week, a student has actually messed up the eye of a teacher. Do you think if we were to hold the discipline that used to be around, this thing would happen? For a teacher asking a student to go into the classroom, and the student bravely enough picked a pen and took the eye of the teacher. He's lost the eye. So I don't know how it's going to be done anyway, but I believe regardless of GES standards, the school must also have its own form of moral standards that if you go against or you flout it, there should be due punishment for. I don't know why we agree to that students shouldn't be punished. It never killed us. It rather made us who we are today. What are the crop of people we're growing up now? So once we have it as a pillar, I believe there will be sanction to flouting of any of the moral pillars that gets instituted in the school. So that we just not build only students who are academically good, but can be able to stand or be placed anywhere because of their moral activity.
Contribute our quota in instilling discipline in our students. So, for example, I've given opportunity to Nananom. Now we have a awards day. So, if in court your child misbehaves and want to assign punishment to him, and you come pleading, yes, that's why I'm saying that it is our collective effort that will help us to attain that. So we would never ever allow such thing to happen. So I even captured that for us giving you the opportunity, we will do that. But when you come back pleading on behalf of any student,
that will never ever happen. Number two, we have observed that even in visiting this, some of the students don't even call their parents to come and visit them. Rather, they want their boyfriends and girlfriends to come. As a result, we have instituted what we call visitors card or authority notes. If you're a parent and you cannot come for any program on campus, you either sign and authorize somebody to come and take your place, or you don't enter the school at all. So that is something that we are doing. Again, when they are about completing the Form 3s, when they are leaving the school, we officially induct them to the old students.
The best 10 most disciplined schools in Ghana. You can Google for that and see. Achachi Senior High School is not known for anything, unlike Odasco. But in 2023, the measures put in place, we were adjudged one of the best 10 most disciplined schools in Ghana, not in Eastern region. When it comes to academics, we knew, when I assumed office, we knew we were not going to perform so well in maths and science quiz, because we didn't even have laboratories. We didn't have the teachers in code to help us. So we adopted independent quiz competition. And as I stand here with you now, Achachi Senior High School for 3 consecutive years have been champions of Eastern region. In fact, last 2 years we went to the national, and this year, 2024, we are the second best in the whole of Ghana. So with your help, we can achieve a lot. Thank you so much.
So at this point, I want to pass on the microphone to the former president of the association, followed by Nananom and Nana.
Mine is to thank you for your support when I was the president, all that the year groups contributed in bringing up the infrastructure of the school. I would want to make a suggestion. We've done quite a lot, but the dormitories still leave much to be desired. Instead of us as year groups, I want to make a suggestion that the past students, if we could come together as housing, for instance, old Ahinkra House students would come together and renovate Ahinkra House. Similarly, Dankwa House, Atifa, Frimpong Manso, and all the other houses could also come together and try to renovate their various houses. I'm sure that if one house should take the lead in doing that, it will go on the other houses to follow suit. So this is my suggestion going forward. We thank the year groups, they've done quite enough. Let's call on the houses to come back and renovate their old houses. Thank you.
That all that the headmaster has come up with, the financing aspect, it calls for money. And you and I know that we are in an era where we are not going to reset the country. And the headmaster is here to reset Odasco. And we know that with God all things are possible. So I'm appealing to all of us when it comes to giving out something in support. Please, let's all help. I know when we do an appeal for fund and let's say somebody may give 1,000, somebody can give even 20 cedis. Whatever you have, but the little you have, if you bring 1 cedi, another person bring 1 cedi, we'll get 2 cedis. So it's an appeal I'm making to all of us that when you are called upon to contribute, please let's try and give to support alma mater. We know that we don't have any school apart from Odasco, and we know this is how fancy payment and all the bills will started. We will also get there. So please, let's give in support. I know on the program we have an appeal for funds. And it may happen that you don't have the money here. You can pledge. Let's pledge. At the end of the day, the little we'll give will go to support the school. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Sanya yena shefitana ya kopro nyaniti na hallelujah omano. I was for me get the dina chum. May 1977. And I'm here 1977. And I'm here 4-5 ground and that's a small. I was therefore I want to say thank you again for our presence here. Sometimes we just want to get together, and even that, some people want to be coerced. Please, when we need to get together, let's get together for fun, for nothing at all, for fun. The headmaster and the outgone headmaster and the board members. I am excited to be a board member. And I want to say thank you to the board members, what we were able to achieve, and even what we weren't able to achieve, we want to say we will carry on. I still want to say thank you again for Mother Ghana. We have been instructed as politicians that anytime we go to any gathering at all, we should thank the people there for helping Mother Ghana to have a successful election. For nothing at all, Ghana has won, and that is what is important. We are moving our democracy even more and more higher. So we are very grateful. Coming back to Odasco, I think that we are one of the schools that were established in 1960. And if you look at our track record, we've gone very far. And a lot has passed under the bridge. The rest of it depends on all of us. So let us all put our shoulders to the wheel. Let us contribute what we can, and I'm sure we will get there. Whilst I'm here on behalf of women and the girls, we want to ask, Mr. Headmaster, our girls were very dear to our hearts, and the outgone headmaster really nurtured them as if they were his own children. I know you are going to continue whatever measures you will put in place to protect, defend, nurture them, and push confidence in them that what the boys can do, they can even do it nicely. Let our girls know that they can go places. We have women professors, we have doctors, and they are so humble that when it comes to service, they are even there serving us. Let our women learn dignity, achievement with humility. That is what I would ask you to do for us women in Odasco. I would say for me the man who see Hana Nienti Ayabaye, Yakosun Temtem no. May that will be asked for a successful election. Because me 2016 PC na menya na uko election na wanya na etisania waya na went me anya no na say na waya biagu so me lay foundation e ma fie we there the constituency are winning enti me do bi as
until the session group and the former headmaster of our noble institution Odasco. I would like to thank all Nananom fraternity for the honor done me, for promoting me to become the headmaster of the school, to allow me to serve my school for 2 years and 8 months. I also like to thank you all for supporting us to have the 64th anniversary and then the homecoming and the speech and practice. For a long time we have not had one. So thank you for supporting the 64th speech and prize giving day. All the contributions that you supported the school with. Thank you for the gathering today. I believe with all what have been said, what we are hearing, we are all going to help to move Mother Odasco forward. If not the best, to be among the best schools in the country. So let us all support the new headmaster so that he will also succeed. Thank you.
And soup, because I'm starting from 1960. Yes. Yes. I mean, that is how it's going to be like. Where is my bell? Okay, I've rang it. It is in effect. So, high table, the Christians, we have Banku, we have Fufu, we have Akle, we have virtually everything on the dining table. But the unfortunate thing is, if you are 2004, 2005, by the time we get to you, maybe another answer, because I'm starting from 1960. So eat what you can, we have in abundance, food, drink, everything, and have fun. Please follow them. Those who are at the church this morning, another one here, please, respectfully. Can you take your turn, please? Please take your turn, another one here.
Of the forest was your shining star. Oh, I have in the sun. Wanting me the forest.
79.
Your shining star.
1980. To 83 to 84, 85.